So you went to shrink your SSD that you have been using for quite some time, and when you go to shrink it, the amount of available space is very little. So in this case it was 400 gigs, and before I take the screenshot it was hardly 32 megabytes, 32 megabytes. That's the only amount I could shrink, even if I could see that there is 400 GB of space available. Okay, so this happens due to uh, so let's say you filled your SSD completely, so your storage device, until the end there are files. You deleted some files, but they were not located at the end position. They were somewhere in the middle, and even if you do have these empty files, you can see at the end here there are still files that need to be moved. So for this, what do I recommend? Just use defraggler. Okay, there is an app, it's called defraggler. It's by the same people who made CCleaner. Do I have it installed? I do not have it installed, but let me show you. Let's just go through the installation. It's hardly anything. Yeah, it's all right. Okay, and as you run the app, you will see that on defrag there is an advanced option, and it says defrag free space. Okay, so run defrag free space a few times. Okay, that should be enough. That will put the free space. It will try to improve it a bit. If you still want more, go with the allow fragmentation. So this will fragment your files. Okay, this will move, if there is a big file, it will cut it up and move it at different place. That is called fragmentation. This is bad for hard disk, but all right for SSD. It's not that good, but at least in the meantime you can use it to get your free space. Remember, this is SSD. SSDs have limited read and write cycle, so do not do it all the time. Okay, do not do it all the time. If you have a genuine need to do this, okay, and there is SSD is still new, not a lot of terabytes have been written. It's called TBW. Okay, that's called the endurance. Check your SSD, how much endurance it has and how much you have actually written on it, and you can use HW info for that. And if there is a huge amount left, then I think HW info can show it. Let me just quickly check it. Then only do this. Okay, then is the only reason to do this. Okay, you can, of course you can, one more important thing, that's why I have written it on the website. It's important to have as much free space as you have. Okay, don't do it like if you have like 90% it's full and only 10% free. Don't do it. Try to get rid of some files. Okay, in any case you need some free space to make a new drive. Now what did I say about smart? Yeah, you can see like this is my hard disk. You can use HW info for it. This is my SSD. This is the installed one, and this is the one that I bought, SN770. You can see it clearly says how many reads have been done. So about 115 gigabytes and about 200 gigabytes here. Okay, so 100 gigabytes I have already read from it, and 150 write total is the main, that is important. Okay, so I have already written 150 gigabytes. Okay, usually the endurance is in terabytes for all SSD. So only if you have enough endurance left, do this. Okay, let me see if I miss anything. Yeah, close everything on your PC. That's very important, because if you have anything open, that will keep writing temporary files and it will keep it throwing off. Right click on your drive, advanced, and defrag free space. Don't use normal defragmentation. If you will use normal defragmentation, it will further make your situation worse, because it will try to put files together. That is not what we are here for. We are here to get more space. Okay, and yeah, so defrag free space, try running it 2 or 3 times until you get enough quantity, as much as you required. It will never be, so if you see 400 gigs, it will be very difficult to go to 400. You will lose a lot of read and writes there, but more than half, 70-75%, that is easily doable. without using a lot of write cycles. Okay, right click on your drive, and if you need more, then as I said, click on allow defragmentation. Yeah, here it is. I had about 40% 400 GB and wasn't able to shrink more than 3 GB. Sorry, my bad. And this I ran, it ran for 1 to 3 hours. Okay, so every cycle, some earlier it was longer, then it became slower. Okay, so this is after running the defragment phrase space 1. You can see at the end there are a lot of files here. Okay, this is the reason I wasn't able to move files, and after running it a few times, the file is moved here. With this, you will be able to create another, empty partition for whatever you want. That's all.